can't believe I thought you were ever better than any one of those fuckheads at school. That I ever opened up to you thinking this time would be different. That I actually stuck up for you and broke off with my friends. But you're still the same bigoted dumbass as the day I met you.
You should be glad I put up with your shit as long as I have. It deserves a fucking prize or something. Not like anyone else who put up with a mentally ill schizo like you.
Mentally ill? I'm non-binary.
You don't even make it possible, faggot.
Shut up! Damn.
I try to step closer. The palms thrust roughly into my chest. The momentum of a shell with the south-footing leaf, you see me sprawling back. I splash into the shallow water, the stinging soap burning my eyes.
This suddenly explains why ending 2 is so hot garbage. Holy shit. I thought ending 2 was just like, they broke off, and Fang kind of lost purpose and started drifting. No, it's Fang broke off with their friends. They are alone, and the one person they thought they could trust in all of this, between family and Nasser and everyone else. Damn! Yeah, I can see why some people think this is worse than ending 1. Because Anon isn't just an asshole. He just keeps throwing fuel on the fire. Jackass.
From Ritzik's part of the shallows, I can see Flank's silhouette shrinking to the distance. I sit up, Ritzik out the pool of ocean water to see her halfway up the beach. She stops for a moment and turns back. Anon. I can barely make out her face from this far away.
Trish was right about you.
The rig shifts, hiding her completely as she slips away to the night. I lean back, re-submerge into the Black Sea water.
Hey, you got all those beers for yourself, buddy? You really won.
The pain from my cheek and in my eyes brings sobriety and clarity to what I just done. The parting words echo in my head and I can't help but agree, after I realize what exactly just happened.
Seriously, what the fuck is going on? I never have 0 viewers. There's usually like this implied secondary viewer, which YouTube doesn't tell me about. It's like, shh, someone is watching, but I won't tell. You know, this is actually the perfect time to play the bonus music from Donkey Kong Country again, because it's very fun. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bee-ba-ba-dee-ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo, bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum-bow, ba-da-bum. You won, Anon. You got all the beers. What the fuck is the sticker pack? If you ever want to see like the weirdest thing in the world, go to like a server where people are very horny, but also they're not allowed to talk about it. It's very weird when it goes like that. Surrounded by the salty and soft waves, the alcohol finally gets to me, and I drift. She just fucking falls asleep on the beach. What a loser! What a loser! Get a load of this loser. Let's put this mod in here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-dum. The chat has died, Scary Dave. There is no one left. YouTube has picked up on me talking dirty words and a society that I no longer deserve to exist. There are no penises in the world. There are only squeaky clean Ken dolls and Barbies. So says PayPal and Stripe and other payment processors. After Fang broke up with me, everything just fell apart. I couldn't be bothered with school anymore, instead shutting myself in my room replaying old games. So naturally, I flunked out. Isn't prom after It's before graduation, but it's after finals, right? You should already be done. With time on the lease running out, I had to make a decision soon. College isn't an option, so my choices were minimum wage job, military, or going homeless. I'd rather not stuck around town, and being homeless wasn't very appealing either. So, that November, I signed up for the Navy as a packed seaman. What is a packed seaman? The PACT program provides required workforce support operational readiness. Professional apprenticeship career track. How very handsome. I learned something today. So that November, I signed up for the Navy as a packed seaman. The worst decision of my life, and that's really saying something considering how I got here. I was sold on the idea of picking a real job and getting training. Instead, I was at the mercy of brutal boatswain mates. You gotta call them bosun. I have the pig and chicken shit tattooed on. I have the pig and chicken shit tattooed on my feet to prove it. Or at least I did until I sold my battle station to get them removed. I never want to touch a paintbrush in my life again. I will agree that Fang took Anon very seriously when drunk. And I might weave that into the ending to Copium I'm gonna write. Because it's a fun angle to take. Like, everyone made hasty decisions, and Fang... Well, Fang would have been able to find Anon afterwards, right? Like, it shouldn't have been a huge thing if Fang actually felt something. I guess, maybe Fang with the idea, like, drunk people are honest. They say what they mean, and they mean what they say. Regardless on how smart they are, like, honesty juice. I never want to touch a paintbrush in my life again. Though every day I've been eyeing the rope. Whoa, fuck. For 4 years my life was suffering. And now I'm back here. Plane ticket to anywhere. And I picked full Caldera Bluff. What the fuck was I thinking? There was a simple answer to that. I wasn't. Just like I wasn't thinking on that beach. People don't change after all. I managed to get my old apartment in Skin Row back, and somehow even more of a shithole than it was 4 years ago. That's a good thing. Only good thing out of the Navy was the monthly check. Fucking Ladderwells. The step finally got me in the end. Once I got my general discharge papers, I vowed to never set foot in the ship again. Instead, I locked myself away in this room, just listlessly drifting through life, just as I always wanted. The trash from all deliveries turned to a small landfill. I'm out of smokes, I'm out of liquor, my apartment smells like a shallow grave. I really need to get out for once. I vaguely recall there being a pizza place nearby, some chain at the edge of Skin Row. Pizza always helps, and it's cheap. Not really. Not around here. And there's a smoke shop nearby. With that plan settled, I grabbed the jacket that I hadn't worn in weeks. I gave it a quick smell check before turning it on and heading out the door. As I walk through the front door of the building, I feel the burning light of the setting sun sitting my eyes. Although, if Fang is indeed being so stupid as to take a drunk person seriously with literally no thought or consideration, kind of deserves the ending a bit more. Because at that point, Fang had all the opportunities and just didn't take them. Ah, it feels like I'm getting stone-fucked by all to stone these light balls. After stumbling around like hella killer for a few moments, my eyes finally adjust to the sunlight and start making my way down the street. Pizza time, here I come. Nice snappy stream tonight, huh? I like this shot a lot. I wish they used this shot for something else, but I guess it would also diminish the ending. But look at that, we got a homeless guy on the floor. We actually see a very nasty neighborhood. Are they driving on the... No. The cars are just in really weird places. It's morose and grey out. Clouds hang heavy and blots the sun out. The homeless litter the streets more than the usual parts of this town. Even outside of the dingy pizza place I found. I love that we see the wrist and the boots. Is that Reed? Why are you sitting at a table? You're here to take takeout, right? I love Burger Man. I love, obviously, a federal agent in disguise, Burger Man. You know he's taking notes. There's only a few people inside the joint when I enter. The entire place could be described as slow. The cashier leans on one arm over the counter. Customers' pizza are looking cold on their plates, and an ambient track plays at a molasses pace. Time itself seems to be dilating in here. I order 2 slices to go and wait by the counter for the cashier to meander in the back for a new stack of boxes. Really? 2 slices? If you're shitposting your life away, you need more than 2 slices. You might as well go for the week. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice that the place is a small stage tucked in the back. Oh, so they have live music? The current song ends and they shift among themselves to get the next one ready. I like how he used gender-neutral pronouns there too. The drummer taps his drumsticks together and starts a basic percussion line. After a few beats, the dreary strings begin and I feel my heart drop. Now imagine if this was secretly after ending but instead Fang ending up dead. She was in the asylum while Anna was in the military. Why must you give me ideas? Why? We're almost done with the stream for today. And you put this in my brain. Hold the fucking phone. Can someone pick up the phone? Dude, I should just... Okay, we got that written out. I need to clear this section, and then I can copy it again. And we can do ending. What the hell are you writing? You can't end a sentence and then write in one sentence sexily. That's not how that works. Yabingus. No matter how much of my memory I repress, I could never forget that voice. I throw an inconspicuous glance across the room and confirm my suspicions. But is Reed here? You know, I don't like the tattoos because they feel really weird and out of place, and the lipstick also doesn't quite work for me. Like, it just doesn't feel like it belongs on something that is covered in feathers and stuff. I like how Fang is not feathered as much. It looks way more like torn, like the tips have been removed, and what remains is what remains. Fangish. I also really like the little amulets they got on, the necklaces and stuff. There's something about this design that I like, and something I don't. I can barely recognize Fang. A part of me denies that the person up on stage could have ever been her. The more rational side, however, clarifies that it is Fang up there, singing a song I know by heart. The years have not been kind to her. It's been 4 years! Long grey hair is now totally shaved off, and she has tattoos down both arms. I will say this shirt looks a fuck ton better than the old one. Thick black eyeliner makes her once bright amber eyes look dull. It's also because the artist used an actual dull color. Like, that's not amber, that's just brown. And the expression on her face is one of absolute misery. The other two don't look any better off either. I don't think Fang's seen me yet. Or doesn't recognize me. Is it the same band, though? Hey, Scary Dave, do you know if they've ever confirmed if Ending 2 has the same band or if it's someone else? Because there's an implication that it might be anyone else. I just gotta know. Is Fang back with the band, or has Fang struck it out on the road? Please tell me. I gotta go to the toilet, and I want to finish before that happens. I'm sad. I really like this design, though. Anyway, while I'm waiting on your answer, Scary Dave, I might as well remove some of these files that I have open in my text editor so that I can actually focus on the parts that matter. What was that? Dino Nuggies? Oh. No. Then you can close it. No. Then you can. Ugh, you know what? I can't. We have to finish now, or it doesn't recognize me. We're a few years older now, and a few years wiser. Maybe a bit worse off. The cashier. I don't think they ever confirmed this, since they mentioned... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the implication is that Fang never hooked up. The cashier returns with some cardboard boxes and packs my order into a neatly folded package. I stay and wait, watching her, hoping for her to look at me, recognize me, notice that I'm the only one around here who cares enough to watch her play. Finally, her eyes cast over the audience, looking over them, looking over me. Her gaze just passes me by, even though I'm the only one looking. She doesn't recognize me. It's sobering. Having him here does not work for this image because he never sits down. He comes for takeout. I guess that was it. It was fun pretending this might go somewhere. She would recognize me, drop her instruments, come into my arm, and we would start dating again. We forgive ourselves and start all over. I let out a small sigh. I hesitate with the box in my hand. Fang is right there. I could take everything back. Everything that went wrong, all because of that fight. If I try to talk to her, she might even forgive me. Give us both a fresh start. Things should go back to the way they were back before Trish was right about you. I really should get those smokes. I take one last look at Fang to further cement in my mind that I'm making the right choice. But it's such a good design, though. Like, yeah, it's not glamorous or pretty, but it's a good design. Also, the other ring is missing, as always. I couldn't save her. Why would I save her? No, let's try that again. I couldn't save her. Why would I save her? In her infinite talent, can't she see she's a dump? I saw it, and she's smart, and I'm a dope. And why did she do that to herself? Because it's all she knew, and no one was there to tell her it was wrong. I love how just absolute dog shit this sketch looks. It's fantastic. I love it. It's so crude. It is so perfectly suited for this ending. His hand is like shit. The box is flat. It's perfect. It's perfect. The bell on the door jingles its farewell, and I open the box to eat the first slice. You got 2 slices, man. Don't be so fast. The taste of cardboard fills my mouth as I try to erase the last few minutes from my memory. But I know it won't ever leave. None of my memories will. I can just picture Fang, looking like a junkie like she does now in that pizzeria, playing to an audience of nobody, judging me and how I'm living from now on. And I'll say, yes, Fang, I live in a pension alone in my apartment, playing games and watching movies and sleeping. It's all I could ever want because I never wanted much in the first place. And she'll probably scream at me and vent her frustrations and call me selfish. And I'll say, goodbye, Fang. Could have been a painful separating again. After some possibly pleasant time playing catch-up. But the thought of coming back to my apartment alone with my pizza, watching a movie on TV undisturbed, with no judgment on my appearance or the place where I live, it fills me with relief. It's all I ever wanted. It's all I ever need. Goodbye, Fang. It was nice seeing you again, I suppose. But I haven't changed. People never change. Yay, we got the emotionally sad ending. I have to go to the bathroom! We're not looking at the credits. We're not looking at the credits. Oh, fuck.